This is Scott Moak, public address announcer for the Sacramento Kings. I'm sitting courtside with my laptop, looking at your two contenders. You want to see? Okay, roll them. First up, Mr.
Up next, the Raptors taking on the Magic. For the Toronto Raptors, the first half of this season was about putting the league on notice. They've sent a clear message that they are not slowing down anytime soon. Magic, Raptors, just moments away, right after this. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. A look at Orlando's opening lineup. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Then there's Wagner. Then there's Tyus Jones. And it's Richardson in at the 2. And for the Raptors, Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with Grady Dick, and it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, Coach, something you love about watching games, it's observing the dynamic of these NBA matchups.
Yeah, I like watching great guards challenge the bigs. I like watching defensive stoppers switch on to a star player. You never see the same story develop twice.
Now here's Jones. Carter, the pass to Wagner. 5 on the clock. From 13, the offensive rebound. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. Ingram with the ball. Richardson picks him up. Richardson against Ingram. It's Barnes on the wing. And the bucket is good.
Inside is where Barnes is most effective, taking point-blank shots.
Here's Wagner. Oh, can't convert the two-handed jam. On the wing, Grady Dick. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Jones' shot is good.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Dick buries it from 3. Dick's got 5 points.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Left side, Richardson. Goes back up. Carter on the wing. Oh, from deep. Rebound, Toronto. And, guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Magic this year.
It really should be an interesting one to watch.
Well, this is when it's fun for a coach. You don't want to tip your hand too much in the first matchup.
Richardson, no good.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Banchero. Pirtle with the block. Outside Ingram. And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Basket's good.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
And here's Quickley. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Leading by 5. Now looking at Franz Wagner. Is there any particular thing you'd like to see him evolve?
Yeah, B.A., I'd say the three-point shooting. He's not bashful about taking them, but he needs more of them to go in. If he can do that, good luck guarding him.
Toronto shooting their first free throw tonight.
First personal foul.
That free throw good from Barnes. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, thanks. Paulo Banchero, the third player aged 22 and younger to amass 4,000 points, 1,300 rebounds, and 900 assists through their first 3 NBA seasons. The other 2, LeBron James and Luka Doncic. The Magic have rewarded him with the richest contract in franchise history, 5 years and $239 million. Guys, he is a high-value talent.
A star on the rise. Shams, appreciate the report. Magic trail by 4. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic.
The talented Paolo Banchero came up early in the conversation, and he told me Paolo is basically a 6'10" point forward. That presents matchup issues. We'll have to put our best wing defender on him, and even he will need some help. Banchero has incredible skills for his size. That is what makes him so good. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Timeout called, the Magic.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Tyus Jones. Richardson against Hick. Richardson, no good.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
The 3 from Barnes, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Richardson against Hick. Outside Jones. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. All right, let's take this opportunity to look at the teams that are really sharing the ball over the last month. Number 1, the Raptors.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Quickly with the ball, defended by Jones. A chance here to see the Eastern Conference standings. Guys, we've certainly seen some interesting midseason storylines. You take a look at Toronto. They are holding down the number 1 spot in the conference. Not a bad position to be in. And check it out, Orlando, currently a ways below.
And right now for the Magic, they need to take a long look at this team. They really need to think about what they can change. Not sure whether that goes for the coaches or the players or possibly both.
And we had a feeling this is how their season was going to go. But that doesn't mean it has to continue. The pressure is on for this franchise to turn things around.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
On the attack, Carter. Man, it's slammed in by Carter.
That's how you go to the rim. Athletic move there from Carter Jr.
Ingram finds quickly. And he buries his first look.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Driving in. Jones' shot is good. Jones has got his second basket.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense.
And a slam dunk by Ingram.
I like that. Ingram using his length inside.
Jones, the pass to Richardson. Here's Banchero. Pirtle grabs a miss. Quickly outside. Here's Barnes, and another basket for Toronto.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Wow, that's a tough foul to take there. That gives him 2 early on, and the coach might have to cut his minutes a bit.
Mamukelashvili's checked in for Pirtle. Then for Orlando, Wagner's checked in for Carter. And Howard has subbed in for Richardson. Gets the 3 to fall. Barnes has got 15 points.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Howard against Hick. Outside Jones. Pass to Wagner. Orlando moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Howard's shot's good.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Barnes passes to Mamukelashvili. Quickly outside. Fires the three. Rebound by the Magic. Now Jones. Back to Wagner. And the dunk by Wagner.
Well, with his size and power, Wagner can seem unstoppable at the rim.
Here's Quickly. And it's good. 2 points. And the Raptors lead by 12.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Mamukelashvili, and he lays it up and in.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Jones in the post, guarded by Quickly. Jones' shot is good. He has 6. Raptors lead by 12. Here's Ingram. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
Barrett's checked in for Toronto. Walter comes in for Dick. Then for Orlando. De Silva comes in for Banchero. And Black subbed in for Wagner. Pass to De Silva. And here's Jones. And the layup is good off the glass. Jones has got 8.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Barrett can't hit. Magic trail by 12. Now Howard. Pass to De Silva. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jones. It's rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Here's Walter. There's the triple. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Barrett against Howard. From 7 feet. And that's good. Off the glass that time. Howard's got his second basket of the game.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
The shot is good by Barrett.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Pass to De Silva. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And there's Barrett on the assist by Quickly. He's got 5.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Jones misses.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
And that one's good.
Taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Jones' shot is good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Pass to Walter. From behind the arc. Knocks down the triple. Walters has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Raptors lead by 14. Outside Ingram. Inside, here's Mamukelashvili. Great D that time from Wagner.
Tremendous defensive effort, saving a bucket right there.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession off.
Yep, that one's good. Jones has got 12.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays, but that's been their preferred way of finding points.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, Ingram knows how to be a problem for the defense inside. Drawing contact there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Ingram.
Well, Ingram's a kind of a quiet scorer. Sometimes you don't even notice when he's putting up 20, 30, 40, because he just does it within the flow of the game.
Both free throws good from Ingram.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
The shot's good. He's got 14.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Here's Lowry. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this down.
And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for the Toronto Raptors. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Raptors.
I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
So for Orlando right now, Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Then it's Anthony Black, and it's Richardson in at the 2 spot. Black, no good. Raptors lead by 16. To the inside, Lowry. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Lowry's got his second basket on the night. Outside Richardson. Pass to Carter. Rebound Toronto. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
A big difference in that one. Their ability to convert from range. By and large, they took some really good shots.
And they were just draining it from outside. A great team shooting performance.
So it's Orlando now. The Raptors making their last shot.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Here's Mobo. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at them. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
To win the run, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And Stan, the importance of team chemistry. Why is it so hard to win without it?
Well, look, Brian, it's not just talent. The talent has to fit together. Guys have to complement each other. Sometimes you see teams where you've got 2 really talented guys or 3 really talented guys, but their games are the same. That won't work. You need complementary talent, and when you have it, things come together quickly.
Now here's Banchero. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Denver. True on the 14-footer.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing his will inside.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Well, Paolo Banchero has the Seattle skyline tattooed on his shoulder, and he says guys from there naturally have a chip on our shoulder because we feel like we're not seen as much as some of the other places around the country. Being born and raised, my mom and dad from there, it's in my blood. Hey, back to you.
A lot of pride in his hometown. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's De Silva. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreaking.
And here's a look at what's coming up for the Orlando Magic. On Wednesday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana. And then on Friday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago.
This road stretch could be rough. They just haven't executed at all away from home. So they're going to have to figure out those problems and figure them out soon.
Drafted all the way back in 2006. Kyle Lowry is still a quality point guard in this league. That's really impressive.
Now here's Black. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The kick out to Banchero. Gets the three ball to go.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Lowry with it. Now Carter defending. Lowry, the pass to Barrett. Pulls up. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Barrett's got 10.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
Here's Black. Shots blocked. Brown scanning the floor. That one drops for him. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter. The Magic have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Outside Richardson. Pass to Carter. Here's De Silva. Hits the jump hook. He's got 6.
And that's just great awareness from Carter Jr. there. Found his guy to set up the score.
The three from Barnes. Orlando with the rebound. Richardson with it. Now guarded by Brown. Here's De Silva. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
Toronto making a switch here. Mamukelashvili's checked in. And the Magic making a change here as well. Wagner's checked in. Now here's Lowry. He's got 6.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's Banchero.
Are you kidding me?
Clear that deck!
Wow!
I mean, you talk about it factor, Banchero's got it, man. What a move.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Drills it from deep.
Well, that's his third three-pointer in this game, and 2 of those came in the second, so he might be heating up.
And one young guy who's really a good on-ball defender, Anthony Black.
Yeah, B.A., that's where he's made an immediate impact. He's a big guard, a smooth athlete, great body control, really tough to get past him, B.A.
Here's Lowry. Orlando making their last shot. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Hurdle's checked in for Mobo. Dick comes in for Barrett. And quickly subbed in for Lowry.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Pass to Dick. Back to Brown. For 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
Banchero right side. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
And it's Dick on the attack. Can't cash it in from close range. Magic trail by 17. Here's De Silva. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
On the wing, Grady Dick, defended by Wagner. Dick with a miss.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And it's Black penetrating. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And Toronto calls time here.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Howard comes in for De Silva. Here's quickly. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Wagner against Brown. Pass to Banchero. Aggressive in the lane. Banchero.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Brown against Wagner. Brown drives in, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5. Magic trail by 15. Black outside. And There are the Magic with another bucket.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Quickly passes to Pirtle. Here's Mamukelashvili, guarded by Banchero. Shot is good by Mamukelashvili. Mamukelashvili's got 5 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And Grady Dick gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Toronto. Ingram's checked in for Mamukelashvili. And it's Walter in for Brown. Jones, he's checked in for Orlando. On defense, the Raptors. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. There's Howard with the 3. Rebounded by Ingram. Toronto leading by 16. Quickly outside. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now. Jones with the ball. Now quickly defending. Orlando again missing. Toronto has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Magic trail by 18. Jones drives in, and he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Fires the 3. Dick with a miss. Orlando has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Good on the shot. 6 points for him.
Yeah, that's a great decision by Wagner. Quickly getting it to the open man.
Pass to Dick. Toronto passing it around. Quickly drives in. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Jones in the post, guarded by Quickly. Jones' shot is good. Jones has got 4 points this quarter. Down low. Here's Ingram. It's good. 10 points for Brandon Ingram.
Well, fighting through it there. Ingram can get aggressive when he needs it inside.
Pass to Wagner. Pirtle with some nice D. And Ingram has got the ball here for Toronto. It's a 16-point game. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. And they'll be right in the middle of a 5-game homestand. On the wing, Jones, guarded by Quickly. The 3 from Banchero, rebounded by Ingram. Toronto shooting 71%. Their offenses look unstoppable all game long. Walter from outside. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got his 4th assist in this one.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Now here's Jones. 17 points for him last game against Denver.
Yeah, but it wasn't just the scorer. He had a bunch of assists, too, affecting the offense in so many ways.
Here's Dick. Over Howard. Dick finds Quickly. And the foul called on Emmanuel Quickly. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And the Raptors with some changes. Mobo comes in for Pirtle, and Scotty Barnes is subbed in for Dick. And the Magic making a change here as well. Richardson's checked in for Paolo Banchero. To the paint. Fade away. Mobo with the rebound. Toronto leading by 21. Ingram with the ball. Wagner picks him up.
Man, such a presence in close. Barnes fighting through the whistle and getting his.
And these will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
And he drops the first.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Kyle Lowry's checked in for Toronto. Both free throws good from Barnes.
Yeah, this guy is so key for this team. Barnes with so many valuable minutes night in and night out.
Wagner, the pass to Howard. To halt the run. There's the block.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Orlando has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Jones, the pass to Wagner. And the dunk by Wagner.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Barnes in the post. Wagner's on him. For 3, Lowry. And it's Orlando with a rebound. To the middle. And the dunk by Wagner.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
3 seconds left. And the layup is good by Lowry. Lowry's got 6 here in the quarter.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And so it's Toronto. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a fast pace for Toronto at the outset. They didn't wait long to put together a 9-2 run. They were making a lot of tough plays look easy. They could do nothing wrong in the first quarter, ending with a 14-point lead. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play. Helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what'd you see out there?
They're getting a lot out of their bench. A lot. For the most part, opponents' game plan is to take away the starters. But then, when your second unit comes in and plays with this type of intensity and torches the Nets, you created a whole new problem for the other team.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Magic.
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. You can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He was their offensive catalyst in the first half, working hard to get the whole team involved.
Well, when you have a guy that spreads it around like that, it confuses the defense. Who do you guard?
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. Grady Dick out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Lobo in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Here's Orlando. Here's Jones. Lays it up and banks it in. Jones has got 20 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Now here's Jones. Wagner for 3. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got his 4th assist with that last one.
Look, that's the readiness of Wagner. He's prepared to shoot the moment he catches the ball.
On the wing quickly. Defended by Jones. Orlando with the rebound. Wagner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jones, the pass to Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
When it comes to attacking the basket, Banchero is one of the most dangerous players in the league.
Outside Dick. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Here's Wagner. And the dunk by Wagner.
Come on, VA. Emphatic slam from a player who does it better than most.
Oh, defense optional when the freight train is coming.
Well, if you give up that lane that easily, you got to expect he's going to attack the rim with some force.
Orlando with the ball. Following the bucket by the Raptors. And Caro no good.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
And a chance now to look at the highest scoring shooting guards in the league this season. You take a look at Dick, the fourth best scorer in the NBA. Man, can he pour it in.
And night after night, we see this group light it up. If you try to take something away from them defensively, they'll beat you some other way.
Yeah, all of these guys can carry your team offensively over long stretches.
Both shots good from the stripe. Magic trail by 21. Richardson, the pass to Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Wow, that's a big finish by a big-time player. Banchero, he is something.
Wagner with a steal, and the Magic pushing it up now over Ingram. Some solid defense from Ingram.
Textbook defense on display. That's exactly how you guard against the jump shot.
Well, good footwork, good assertiveness, able to put a ton of pressure on the shooter.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Wagner. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Toronto. R.J. Barrett comes in for Brandon Ingram, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
Well, look, I really appreciate how Franz Wagner does a little of everything. Along with plenty of scoring, he's a multi-dimensional player.
Now here's Jones. Give him 20. They get it back. Carter, good.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
And there's Barrett on the assist by Quickly. Quickly's got 9 assists now tonight.
Yeah, this is the kind of scorer Barrett can be. When he's playing to his strengths, he can catch fire.
Now here's Richardson. No made baskets yet. Jones misses. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Dick, the pass to Barnes. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
And this is why Barnes was the number 4 overall pick in the 2021 draft. His ceiling is high.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you. It's important to focus on what matters. All-star and multiple champion Draymond Green said, winning has taken a back seat nowadays with a lot of these kids. They care about all the wrong things. I hope they understand that this league is about winning games at the end of the day. Back to you guys.
It's all about results. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And he gets that one. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
Barnes finds Barrett, and he jams it home with authority.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Thank you.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Here's Wagner. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Emmanuel quickly. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Raptors.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
Mamukelashvili's checked in for Toronto. Brown comes in for Quickly, and the 8th overall pick in 2021. Grant, what surprises you about Franz Wagner?
I don't think we knew he'd be this lethal off the dribble. His perimeter shooting has really been the lone hiccup. But once he locks that in, watch out.
Now here's Black. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Here's De Silva. Back to Black. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Raptors lead by 19. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Black's got 6.
Well, you see how well Black can get up the court. He just glides out there. An excellent athlete.
And it's Orlando on the break. He stops. He pops. Here's De Silva. Pass to Black. Here's the 3. Toronto grabs the miss. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Now here's Brown over Richardson. Brown, no good. Brown against Richardson. Ooh, a good look from Carter. Baseline jumper right on the money. Carter's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, making those are big for Carter Jr. They keep the defense honest.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And the Raptors lead by 17.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession. Well, that's a smart pass in close quarter.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Barrett can't hit.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them, but let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
And it's Wagner missing. Raptors lead by 13. To the paint. Shot is good by Mamukelashvili. 7 points in the game.
Well, not really much you can do to stop him there. You want your players to go hard at the bucket like that.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Fans, we need you to get loud right now for your North Side Crew.
Some changes for Toronto. Scotty Barnes is checked in for Pirtle. Walter comes in for Barrett. And it's Lowry in for Dick. Then for Orlando, Wagner's checked in for Carter. And Howard has subbed in for Franz Wagner. Black. Good. Black's got 8.
Yeah, no threat through contact. Black doing what he has to for the bucket.
Toronto has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. And here they come. He goes up. He goes up again. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Orlando shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And the free throw, no good.
Well, what you like about Black is he processes quickly. And he moves quickly. Plus, great size for his position.
Pass to Howard. Now here's Black. Not a lot of room. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. They've got a 9-point lead. Let's go with a 3. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Barnes has got 8 points here in the quarter.
This team relies on Barnes to drill threes, just stretching out the floor.
Here's De Silva. Rejected by Barnes. Lowry outside. And the Raptors, another 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Now here's Black. He's guarded by Lowry. Black, no good. Raptors lead by 15. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Goes up at the elbow. Offensive rebound. Off with the layup. Orlando has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. The shot by Howard, no good.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Barnes, it's good.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Now, here's Howard. He has 6. Shoots over Brown. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
And that one good. That's now 32 points for Scotty Barnes.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Orlando calls timeout. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
With the way he's cooking, they have to find a way to run him off his spot.
Ingram is checked in for Scotty Barnes. And the Magic making a change here as well. Banchero's checked in. And here's Richardson. No points yet. Pass to Mamukelishvili. Toronto passing it around. And here's Brown for three. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got 7 assists in the game. To the inside. Black. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Athletic finish right there by Black. I like when he goes up strong like this.
Pass to Walter. Pulls it. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Walters has got 10. The Magic shooting 56% today. Outside Richardson. Ingram against Banchero. Here's De Silva. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Inside. Kick out to Brown. From the arc. And it's Ingram with the basket on the assist by Brown. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, you can tell that Ingram has it going. What a difference maker he's been on offense. Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Brown passes to Ingram. Back to Brown. 17-foot shot on the way. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now. Here's De Silva. Count the basket. De Silva's got 4 points in the quarter.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Here's Ingram. And he banks in the layup.
And an impressive handle there from Ingram, proving how effective he can be with the ball in his hands.
Here's Banchero. Uses the glass on the layup. Banchero's got 23 points. Ingram with a deep 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Toronto with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So for Orlando right now, Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Then it's Wendell Carter. Then there's Tyus Jones. And it's Richardson in at the shooting guard position.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future. And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Wagner outside. Pass to Carter. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Look, he craves that contact. Carter Jr. almost daring you to try and stop it.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. And they say that leadership starts at the top, Stan. How does great ownership and the front office permeate an organization?
Well, you're absolutely right, B.A. Leadership starts at the top. And the best owners in this league go out and get great people, and then they empower them. They don't micromanage. They get people to work and use their expertise to build the organization.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. Takes a 13-footer. Jones misses.
I don't know what happened there. About as easy an attempt as you could possibly ask.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Yeah, and Brandon Ingram is just a very willing passer for a guy who can score like that.
Now here's Jones. Floats one. Some solid defense from Ingram.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive defense you always want to see on the interior.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Jones feels it out. Pass to Howard. Jacks up a three. Rebound Toronto. Quickly's got rebound number 8 now. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Orlando with the ball. Toronto making their last shot. Here's Robinson. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. For Toronto, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Here's Murray Boyles. Misses the 3.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Yeah, he may have had space, but the defense did a nice job closing that gap quickly.
Stan, I have to ask, how important is it to have a big man in today's NBA?
That is a great question, BA. And look, things have really changed. We went from big, strong guys in the league and centered our game around those guys to then people wanted to play small ball and be more skilled. But now what everybody's figured out is we can get that same skill from bigger guys, and bigger and better is better than smaller and better.
Now here's Quickly. Toronto passing it around. The 3 and the basket by Agbaji. Agbaji's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Back to Jones. On the wing, Isaac. Pass to Jones. Clock at 6. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Shoots. A nice shot by Murray Boyles.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Jones against Quickly. Jones, the pass to Robinson. And another miss by Orlando. And it's Toronto's ball. They're on a 15-4 run. Here's Barrett. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Barrett's got 13 in the second half.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Now here's Isaac. Tries again, and he takes it up and lays it in.
The way they've hit the offensive boards in the second half, you would think they're the team that's leading. What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Orlando has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Here's Jones, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Jones has got 24.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Jones against Quickly. Over Jones. And it's Toronto with another.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Jones against Quickly. Soft touch off the glass. Jones has got 4 points this quarter.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Well, Orlando's shooting only 36% since the 4th quarter started. And the dunk by Isaac.
And that was a big man play by Isaac, going in with intention and dunking it.
It's stolen by Isaac. And it's Orlando on the break. Well, Coach, the younger generation in the NBA just continues to get better and better.
Yeah, it's like anything, BA. I mean, evolution is something that's real, right? People evolve and get better and build on the people ahead of them. You learn from the people ahead of you. The players watch guys as they grow up, and then they learn to do things. The next generation learns from them, and the skill level just continues to improve.
Here's Howard, following the bucket by the Raptors. Going inside. The jump hook. Rebound by the Raptors. Mobo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And with top college players now getting big money NIL deals, the choice between that and entering the NBA draft has become a tough one, Stan.
Absolutely, B.A. Look, I think it's been great for both the NBA and for the colleges for guys to stick around, because the top guys are still going to come out. The guys who are going to be your top 10 picks, your lottery guys, they're going to come out. But the other guys who have nothing as guaranteed, they're going to choose to stay longer and develop.
Orlando with the ball, following the three-point basket by Toronto. Here's Black. Mobo with the rebound. Toronto's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Pass to Black. Here's De Silva. He's guarded by Lowry. Black, right side. Now here's Howard. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Wagner. Off target from outside.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Barrett finds Brown. Now here's Lowry. He's closely guarded. Can't get it to fall.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And that's what you have to do. Protect the house.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
And the dunk by Wagner.
Well, look, you can't let Wagner get this deep. You deserve to get dunked on when you give him this position.
For 3, Lowry. Orlando grabs the miss. Down low. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett. And for most NBA teams, the draft is the best path to acquiring an NBA superstar. But it's not enough to get that high pick. You've got to get that one right, Stan.
Absolutely, B.A. And look, some of them are easy. Some of the top picks just stand out, and they're really, really easy. But some of them are very, very difficult, and especially as you move down even to the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th picks. And the guys that hit on those are the guys that end up with the stars. Wow, what a strong finish by Black. Sticking with it through the contact.
Shooting for Orlando. Black at the line for 1.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Goes up at the stripe. Orlando with the rebound. Wagner's got rebound number 7 tonight. Orlando has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Lowry with it. In your career, Stan, you coach contending teams as well as teams that had little to no expectations.
Yeah, B.A., give me the contending teams. Give me the talent and the expectations and pressure that goes with it. Listen, coaches just want as much chance to succeed as they can have. And when you've got the best players, you've got the best chance to win. And the pressure that goes with it is a lot easier than struggling night in and night out.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Lowry. So Toronto ends up going with a new group. Then for Orlando, Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Franz Wagner comes in for De Silva. And Richardson subbed in for Howard. Here's Richardson. Shot's good by Black. Black's got 7 now in this quarter.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Yeah, huge game from Ingram. He does this so often. Maybe one of the most overlooked stars in the league.
Now here's Black, guarded by Quickly. Wagner, that one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And that one's good. Ingram.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
Now here's Banchero. Now here's Black. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Yeah, erasing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Raptors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Scotty Barnes.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
There's 1:17 left in the final quarter. And that one's good. Ingram.
Well, look, you have to stay connected to Ingram. He's such a good shooter.
Wagner, the pass to Richardson. Here's Carter. Bobo with the rebound. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. It's going to be Barnes shooting. That one on Banchero. Wagner's checked in for Carter. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Wagner against Ingram. 13 feet out, and Wagner gets it to go.
Well, you don't often see Wagner go to the mid-range, but right there, he just took what the defense gave him.
Outside Barnes. Back to Lowry. From 12 feet. That one rolls around and rims out. Outside Richardson. Banchero in the post. He's guarded by Lowry.
Banchero is just so enthusiastic. He keeps raising the energy he's bringing to the offensive end.
Lowry left side. Over Howard. Here's Mobo. Blocked! So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.